It's the radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince. Welcome to another edition here from the Open Mic Broadcast Network. It is our mission to try to bring you some news that you could use. Today is no exception to that rule. Follow me on X at the Mike Prince Show. Subscribe to the YouTube channel at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. And do visit our website at obnradio.com for our 24-hour stream. With all that being established, so let's jump right into today's episode. Well, the Super Bowl started out flat, got exciting toward the end, and the last men standing are the Kansas City Chiefs. Another phenomenal drive by Patrick Mahomes with 3 seconds remaining in overtime, and the Kansas City Chiefs win by the score of 25-22. I got to be honest with you, I fell asleep on this one. I didn't have much interest in it in the beginning, but I woke up in time to catch the fourth quarter, and it turned out to be a pretty decent game after all. So with all that being established, Kansas City has, quote-unquote, marked themselves as a dynasty. They've been looked upon as a dynasty with the back-to-back Super Bowl wins, 3 in the last, 4 or 5 years. So I guess they qualify for that latest statement and tag. So now all focus will be on the NFL draft, unless you're one of those who are going to be into spring football with the launch of the United Football League starting March 30th. That's when they'll have combination of the XFL and the United States Football League coming together as one. Meanwhile, we got a lot to go over in regards to the Southwestern Athletic Conference over the past weekend. But before we do that, I want to remind you there are a couple of events that you need to earmark yourself for, and the following are going to be as such. There's going to be a raffle fundraising in combination with a domino tournament for the support of Prairie View Athletics, the Panther Support Network, in combination with the Panther backers. The Prairie View Athletic Club and the Panther Club are going to be having the domino tournament, which is going to be on the weekend of spring football, in addition to the PV relays. That's usually on the same weekend. And, of course, the raffle giveaway, where you can win $1,500 or $250 worth of gift cards for the support of Prairie View Athletics. The tickets are $4 for individual tickets, or you can get a book of 10 for $35. And you have a couple of golf tournaments that are going to be upon us in May. The first weekend of May will be the annual Panther Backers Golf Tournament. And Memorial Weekend, May 25th, will be the second annual golf tournament by the Panther Club. So there's a lot going on in regards of supporting Prairie View Athletics. And stay tuned here at the network for the latest information, interviews, and opportunities for you to join in and support those following events. In the world of basketball, the Panthers fall short to Bethune-Cookman over the weekend on both the men and the women's side of the hardwood. In the women's division, the Lady Panthers fall to the number 7 spot as they'll get ready to host FAMU. Well, not host, but they'll take on FAMU later today. Meanwhile, on the men's side of things, they are in that number 9 spot. They're slightly ahead of Alabama A&M and right behind Alcorn. They, too, will take on the FAMU Rattlers tonight from Tallahassee. But the game of the night is absolutely got to be Jackson State and University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff from the women's division. Number 1 and number 2 will go at it, and I'm sure it's going to be electrifying in the atmosphere. The undefeated Jackson State Tigers will try to stay perfect, as they will be getting ready to do battle with the Golden Lions. We'll keep you posted and earmarked on that one. Meanwhile, the weekend opened up with Panthers softball from tournament hosted by Incarnate Word out of San Antonio, Texas. The Panthers stumbled out the gate over the weekend. They lost 4 of the matches that they had. They lost to Lindenwood College in the opener by the score of 3-0. Actually lost to Lindenwood again 4-3. Other defeats came at the expense of University of Buffalo by the score of 8-7, and the whole school Incarnate Word. So the Panthers will next get ready to do battle in the HBCU softball tournament in Georgia. They'll be taking on some schools on the East Coast as far as North Carolina, A&T, also going to be paired up against Howard, North Carolina Central, and it's going to be a very intriguing matchup for the Lady Panthers this coming weekend. And speaking of this coming weekend, you're also going to have the baseball season open up from Minute Maid Park, and we'll keep you in tune with all of these scores and events as they develop throughout the rest of the week. Of course, we'll hear from our coaches, Coach Van Pettaway and Coach Heist Northern, as we discuss X's and O's from the hardwood and the gridiron, and continue to talk about the shuffling going on throughout coaches coming and going throughout the Southwestern Athletic Conference from the football side of things. So we do look forward to you joining us throughout the rest of the journey this week right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. My time has come where I must exit stage left for now. I am the radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince. Do remember to follow me on X at The Mike Prince Show. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. And do remember to check out the website at obnradio.com. And until the next time, you guys be blessed, and we'll see you on the other side.